still finishing wrapping up the summer. There's blackberry picking, we're getting plums and apples, trying to get some apple pie canned. I'm going to actually link one of my favorite recipes. It's canned apple pie filling, and my husband loves me when I get those made. Okay, and I do have a confession. My spring goal of turning my garden into a flower farm didn't actually materialize like I wanted it to. I mean, I planted. I ordered and I planted, and squirrels ate all of my sunflowers. I planted 3 times. Those little stinkers. They dug up all the sunflower seeds. I planted a lot of dahlias, and none of my cafe au lait have made an appearance. I don't think they're going to, but I do have some. So it's a start. And I'm super excited because tomorrow I am gonna cut all my dahlias for a wedding that's going on this weekend. So I'm at least getting started on this whole flower farm idea. I'm continuing my fall decorating, and it feels really good to deep clean everything. I'm working on the other side of the room now. Last week I got the bed all styled up. This week I want to take care of the mantle. So I'm bringing in this thrifted rocking chair. I recovered it. I think I paid $60 for this rocking chair, and I just really love it. I always love to add in some new artwork when I can that works with my seasonal decorating, and ink sketches are just perfect for the fall. They almost have this sort of elegant, almost Halloween look to them, and I made this piece. I'm just gonna give you a quick tutorial here. This is just a canvas that I got at Joann's. I spray painted it with my favorite paint. It's called Antique White by Rust-Oleum, and then I took this little ink sketch and decoupaged it on top of the canvas. Then around the edge, you don't have to do this part, but I just took some GIMP. It's called GIMP, G-I-M-P, and it's trim that I use for upholstery, and I just hot glued it around the edge for a little detail. This basket was on my porch, and I added some birch logs that I had left over. I love this vase. I think it's a Lenox vase. And I'm always collecting feathers. Some of these are from Bremfield, some of these are from eBay. They're pheasant and turkey. Pop those in there. I have to interject here to share my love for Bookends, and I'm trying to make it a whole trend, so you guys can help me out with this. I have a thing for Bookends. I'm going to show you my collection because I'm on a roll here. Well, I have 4. I feel like that's pretty good. And when I was in Brimfield last year, I felt like I was seeing them everywhere, but it might have just been that type of thing where if you love a car or something, then suddenly you see it everywhere. I think that might have been what was happening at Brimfield, but what I really hope is that it catches on and that other people love them too. Just look at what I found. Okay, this is one with the little bird. I got these at Target years ago. This is what started the whole thing. I've painted them a few different colors. Oh, price tag's still on there. $6.99. About 25 years ago in Target. Then I got these at an antique store. Oh, I thought these would be so beautiful for Easter, like chocolate. This one looks like my dog, like Kira. So these are in the living room. I haven't decided if I'm gonna gild these or not. I have 2 of these, and then we're in the process trying to get a second dog. They are supposed to look like cast iron, but they're plaster. I bought these on Facebook Marketplace, and when they arrived, they were all broken in pieces. Oh, that always happens with Facebook Marketplace when you order. Beware, buyer beware. So I glued them, and that's another reason maybe I might want to paint them so you can't see where I glued them. Okay, those are the three. One more. And this is the one that I'm going to use in my fall decorating. Look at this. Beautiful. I love acorn and oak leaves because I have that beautiful oak tree in back on our property. In fact, I'm getting my website redesigned. It takes several months and we are launching, I'm hoping the first week of September. I cannot wait to share it with you. It's my dream website. And she specifically put oak leaves into my logo because of my tree. So when you see those, you'll know the backstory on that. Okay, almost done. Let me style up this little faux card catalog, and then this half of the room will be done. And moving right along, I want to finish the main porch on this house with the fall decorating. I haven't cleaned this cabinet out in a few years and it's pretty bad. So I'm going to empty everything out. I'm going to deep clean it, and then I'm going to declutter everything that I've been keeping in it and put back only the pieces that I'm going to use or that I think are especially sentimental or beautiful. I'm not sure what I love more, the decorating or the cleaning every season. Mrs. Meyer's is my go-to all-purpose cleaner, and I love the lavender scent. This is a good chance to do any type of touch-up paint or small repairs you have to do. One of the knobs on this cabinet was rusting because the door kept swinging open and getting a little rain on it. So I replaced that, and I'm touching up some paint. And then this is what I decided to keep, and everything here has been decluttered and deep cleaned. So we have twine and some gardening gloves, some seed packets, just a few things. This bird picture I got in Brimfield. I love it out here. Sometimes when people style shelves, and I used to do this more also, they feel like they have to fill every square inch. And it's not really true. Actually, sometimes leaving a shelf empty can be really dramatic too and look really good. And it's a good idea at this point to think about anything that needs preparation for the coming season. So a lot of my plants needed to be repotted because they're getting root bound. I needed to simplify my plants because we're, of course, going to be heading into winter. So everything got a lot of attention that needed it. And then if you haven't heard, we are getting both of the front porches replaced, the kitchen porch and the big wraparound porch, and re-roofed and new gutters and pillars. And so I am on Pinterest and having a lot of fun. I'm going to share my ideas with you, and I want to hear your feedback too. I may do some type of schoolhouse lighting. These ones are pretty pricey, but... And then for the flooring portion, I'm looking at just wood actually. So I didn't want to go with something that was a really expensive option. I love this porch. Kind of has a gothic feel. It just makes fabulous focal points for those hydrangeas and lights. Although I think I have too many pillars, so I'm not going to be able to do something like that. And then this one, I love the wide planks. Yeah, I think the wood is the best for this style of house. And then I have to figure out what I want to do for the pillars. These are Swedish style pillars. This place is in New York. It's really fascinating to me. This is a little bit simpler. I think what I love is actually the color combination of that one. And then of course the columns. I could do those two to decide on that. So tell me in the comments below what you would do for the pillars. And then the sidewalk is a shoe-in. I'm doing herringbone brick. I even set up some bricks just to try out on my sidewalk, and I've tripped on them about 3 times. So maybe don't try this at home. Those of you that have replaced porches, I am all ears for your advice. Okay, and then I found this. This is a footboard, and I instantly loved it. Look at all this detailing. I don't even know what you call that. That inset with the diamond shape. And then there's carved flowers on it and all this beautiful detailing. I loved it, and I snatched it up, and I thought I could make a window seat out of this. I could make a dog bed. Or what about this? What if I turn it into a porch swing? It was $45. I had to get it. I mean, I always could turn it into a bed at some point. And then this piece, this is, you can't tell in the video very well, but it's a child size bench, and my daughter found it for $5 at a garage sale and brought it home. I was so proud of her for thrifting it. It's cast iron, and I need to figure out colors, so let me know what you would do with colors. I'm just thinking black for the cast iron, and then I don't know what to do for the wood. Okay, so porch decisions. We have our second meeting with the contractor, so I'm hoping this will be done before the rainy season hits. And then as far as styling, until we tear the whole place apart, I just have some blankets and pillows on the Adirondack chairs. I love Adirondack chairs because, well, they're very classic, and also the arms are so wide that they kind of act like end tables. Okay, then we had a storm and our birch tree fell over. So I had my husband cut it into little pieces. You know, some girls want diamonds. I just want birch logs after the storm. And I thought that would be a nice little rustic touch, just give a little fall feel to this setup. Lanterns. I'm trying to not overdo things. I tend to overdo things. And so I'll style up something this year and then purposely take one thing away. I think Coco Chanel said to be more sophisticated when you're getting ready, you're supposed to get ready and then have one piece of jewelry that you take off after you've done everything. Because oftentimes elegance is really simple. And there's just a confidence in that. So I hope you enjoyed my porch tour and my updates in the bedroom. Let me know in the comments below what your advice is for my pillars on the porch and for that child-sized bench. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.